What do men think women like but they really don't? Jackhammer fingering. WTF are you doing? Showing off, flexing, comparing yourself to others in order to brag. Some guys think it makes them look cool, but it just makes them look insecure. My ex seemed to think I was interested in hearing about the sex he had with women before me. No thanks, dude. Being a tough guy. E.g. starting fights in public over shit that's not worth a fight. You don't look big and bad, just embarrassing. Unsolicited dick pics. Alpha asshole personalities, like if they specifically say I'm an alpha and act like dicks. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Genuine, gentle, sweetheart guys are 100,000 times more attractive than I'm an alpha douchebags. Driving stupidly with me in the car to try and show off. It's an absolute no from me. Putting on an act. Don't try to win us with either arrogance or self-deprecation. No need to brag, show off, or treat others poorly. Also, lots of cologne is nasty. Unflattering dick pics with no conversation. Having a massive dick. At a certain point it just hurts and feels annoying. Negging. I absolutely will go someone who even smells like they were putting me down. I don't want someone who doesn't want me. I guess they think we women think too much of ourselves or something. Being a nice guy. Women want a guy who is nice, not a disciplined pet who does whatever they say. Obnoxiously loud vehicles. You think you're impressing them, but look closer at their faces. 9 times out of 10, that's a sneer, not a smile. So many men consider not having basic hygiene a flex or something masculine. Dude, you'll never find a woman who's into this. Please look after yourself. Take care of your looks. Being physically picked up or tickled. A lot of women do like being picked up, but I hate first. Alpha things. Dick pics. If I want to see it, I'll ask. Driving like an absolute fucking idiot. We like our men alive and in one piece. Stop driving like an asshat because you think it's macho. It's not macho. It is the epitome of small dick energy. Just jamming their fingers in. Can you not? I get porn makes you think that it feels amazing, but that thing is meant to push a baby out. I can feel as much as you think there. Focus on my clit so I can actually enjoy it. When they play the clit like a banjo. Making decisions without consulting them. Thinking about women as a monolith and trying to figure out what women want as though it's some sort of singular mystery or puzzle that can be solved for all women. Fucking like in porn. Just don't. Also, this specific mentality, oh I'm so masculine, such an alpha sigma werewolf guy, I'm too manly to even touch skincare products. Read the room before buying her sexy lingerie for her birthday. That stuff is a gift for you, not her. Many women loathe dressing up in uncomfortable itchy lacy thongs, crotch-less panties, etc. Maybe ask if she is onto that first. I'm sure some women like it, but as a young wife and mother who had drawers full of sexy maids, nurses, strippers' clothes given to me as my gifts, and 3 actual sets of wearable outdoor clothing, I would have appreciated a new pair of jeans and a new top way more. And I did say that many times, but some men only hear what they want to hear. I see a lot of guys spitting on the street, specifically in front of women, and that always gross me out. Also, I always seem to notice a guy with an obnoxious vehicle who floors it, revs it when women are nearby. Why would I swoon at an asshole who's actively contributing to my hearing loss? The things only other men tell them we like. Having our nips twisted like a radio dial. Heart-shaped jewelry. The same things as your mother. Apparently they think, and it doesn't change, that we like D-pics, being explicitly sexual when we are virtual strangers, and obnoxious comments on our bodies. We don't. Stop. IT. Axe deodorant. Not taking no for an answer. Instead thinking they just need to try more until the answer changes. Banquet Salisbury steak. Sticking your tongue all slobbery down our throats when kissing. Any of the custom-designed or Valentine's heart-shaped necklaces and rings, ESP birthstones from Kay Jewelers, Zales, etc. Choking. Like in porn. IDK, to me it's just very aggressive and it has to be explicitly asked for. IT. Does not turn me on when you offer to do one of my female friends while doing me. In fact, your days are numbered after that offer. Showing off money gambling gains, it's an ick. Being a player. If any girl can have you, it kinda turns me off. I'm not saying they can't be popular, but they need to be selective. Why do men rub their hands together and lick their lips to appear seductive? Are you imitating a fruit fly? It's repellent. Enormous dicks and penetrative sex that lasts for ages. Finger in the butt. The fact that we're not able to become lesbians at will. I have a feeling this is going to become what do men think women want rather than the original question. Choking and rough sex. Might be okay if discussed ahead of time, but I will freak out if you slap me or touch my neck without asking. Saggy but pants showing underwear. For me at least, grabbing my boobs or butt. Fine in a certain context, but it doesn't turn me on if you just come up and grab me. I generally find it so annoying that even if I was in the mood for sex, I am now magically not. As a man, I've noticed that women hate when a guy mansplains something to them. See, mansplaining is when a man explains something to a woman that they already know. Anti-intellectualism, or the inverse of acting superior in intellect to others, or like putting them down for either being too smart, or being dumber than them. Arrogance basically, it's not the same as being confident or secure of yourself. Being curious and enjoying learning or knowledge of your own craft, or field, or science, is very attractive. And also being a good, attentive and respectful listener to other people's contributions to conversations. Being viewed as interchangeable units who all like and dislike exactly the same things. That alpha beta sigma male bullshit. Axe. It ain't sexy when you vape or smoke or drink excessively. I'm just thinking I have to take care of yours when you get cancer, COPD, or end-stage liver disease and need a transplant. Oh boy, I once had an encounter with a guy who said, "Oh, slapping it my pussy always does the trick." I was like, "Oh, what?" Told him to stop right away and left soon after. Don't think I ever saw him again. IDK if I'm alone in this, but heart necklaces. Guys don't realize that 90% of the time, you cannot get a woman off from penetration alone. If you rely on penetration, she won't come. It really depends on the woman. I couldn't care less about how much you make, how tall you are, how big or small your penis is, etc. Just be a good guy who can keep a job, is romantic and more partner-oriented, kind and caring, and doesn't let society ruin your mind of what women these days want. Having a giant dick. I've had up to 7 inches and I'm very petite, so that just hurt a lot. Even when I adjusted, it hits too far up, can't imagine anything bigger than that. 5'6" is the sweet spot. Also less of jackhammering into you, more of getting a good rhythm using your hand for the clit. Men who don't cry and think real men don't go to therapy. Tons of cologne. No matter how nice, expensive it is. A little goes a long way, my friends. Wanting sex after trusting them your problems or talking about something sad, or just needing a friend to talk to. I don't really want someone sticking his tongue in my mouth 5 minutes after I tell that my grandma died.